that. But yeah, I just woke up or whatever. It's like 6:34, 6:35 p.m., something like that. Yeah, it's 6:35 p.m. And I'm gonna tell you, I I didn't have another experience or whatever, but I just remembered though, like when I was jerking back and forth, like when I sat up, like during like the second attack or whatever, I don't know what you want to call it. Just know that it was something doing something else to me, because like that wasn't me and I wasn't in any control. And I was like spasming out and all this mess, but I started to hear other voices too. It's like, like I said, I heard a voice and then trying to talk to me, and then I started like yelling random stuff and whatever. There was a point where I heard other voices, like another guy shouting and acting, crazy too. He was like, oh, all that stuff. And I'm not saying like barking like a dog. It wasn't like that. It was like just saying a bunch of random stuff as loud as you could, as fast as you could. That's what it was. And I heard like this high-pitched scream, kind of like a woman, but it just seemed like something else. So I heard these things. So I heard these things combined together, and along with like other, like kind of like a harmony of other voices and screams, voices of yelling, I should say, because it wasn't like people talking whatever, but it was just people collectively, yelling whatever together. But those two I could pick out the most. In the midst of all, I was yelling and shouting too, and jerking around. And then when I started to notice that these other voices that I was hearing, like when I started to pick up that I could hear other voices too, right? I put my hands over my ears, and I was shaking. I was like no, like, cause that's what I was thinking, like in my head, like no, I don't want this. I don't want to hear this. Like, it's like I could tell that there were other voices. I could tell that it was something happening to me, and I was resisting at this point. I was like, no, and that's when I was jerking, to the point where I kind of, I wasn't really in much control, but I kind of went to the side of my bed because I was jerking so hard. But yeah, I was just like trying to push the voices out because I didn't want to hear that. That was weird. I've never heard voices in my head before. Like, those are literally the other voices. I could hear them clear as day, like as I'm talking. And they were different tones of voices too, so it wasn't like it was me hearing myself in my head. Those are completely different voices, like all kind of muddled, because they were like talking on top of each other. It's not like it was like someone talking. It was the same voice, the same scream. Like I said, there was like this collective harmony of other voices that sounded lighter and darker and kind of like in the middle, like a kind of middle tone of voice. Not exactly really high and nasally, or not exactly really low and kind of like static. Like you can't really understand what they're saying. But yeah, it was like they're all talking, saying different things at once collectively. But it was like like when you're talking, right? Someone interrupts you and they start talking too. So then you're both saying different things, and you can kind of somewhat pick out. It's getting ready to start raining or whatever. Getting ready to start storming. But I just saw like a flash of lightning over there. But it's like, yeah, it's gotten all gray and everything. I don't know if you saw that, but literally, like, both of you are saying things, and you can kind of pick out each and like the different things that you're kind of saying together. Maybe you can hear like little words here and there, like and she, and things like red and I was going, but still it's kind of like hard because it's mushed on top of one another. And I was trying to take my dog out, but looks like I'll have to come back at like 8, maybe 9, maybe 10, take him out, because it depends on whenever it's dry enough It'll never be dry enough because once it starts to get muddy, it gets muddy. But I'm just saying, depends on when it stops raining because he doesn't like it when it rains and he doesn't like it when it storms. So anyway, I just had to talk about that too because I remembered that. I don't think I said that as detailed in my third part talking about this, or second part, whichever part I started talking about that. Yeah, he's shaking or whatever. He doesn't like the story. He's telling me, take me inside. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take him inside. He's scared, but I used to be too. For things like this. This isn't as violent or whatever for me to be scared of, so not just yet. But anyway, that's all I have. My mom made taco salad, so that's gonna be good. I also woke up thinking, pretty soon I won't wake up to someone telling me breakfast is ready. And, whenever she does get around to, cooking or whatever, I'm not saying that, I really want that, right? Because I certainly don't mind, but I don't force her either. I want to just get like a shot of like this lightning or whatever. I don't force her either. Because, I know she's pregnant and I'm not trying to push anything like that. Okay, it's raining now. I think I hear it raining or whatever. Something. Yeah, but whenever she does, it's like, oh, okay, cool. That's a cool perk, I guess. That's a cool advantage, right? Or she makes dinner. And I guess the roommate thinks that too, because, he doesn't cook anything. He just gets the meals. And the wind's picking up or whatever right now. Storm's getting closer, definitely. Let's hope it doesn't kill the power. That would suck. And I'm just recording and watching the lightning. I think it's kind of cool. Just clouds moving fast over there. Oh, my dog. He's like, save me. There's some kind of storm coming. Whatever, it's shaking things, starting to shake things, whatever, over here. But, yeah, I'll tell you, clouds moving fast, whatever, over there, but here it is. Here's the rain. There it is. See that? Now it's starting to rain. And my dog, he's really scared. He's like, oh, yeah. It's just interesting to see it. It's just interesting to me. I'm going to go ahead and take him inside. I just didn't know, if I featured that detail, if I forgot that, because I forgot it. Yeah, I put my hands over my ears, and I was trying not to hear it. I was trying not to have those voices inside my head, because like I said, I could feel, obviously, how strong they were in my head, and I didn't like that, So that was me, in a sense, taking control, in a certain sense. It's just all gray and everything now. That's all I have.